Hello and welcome to Math 081 for summer 2022. My name is Professor Jennifer Caldwell and I am excited to be your instructor this summer. In this video, I will walk you through a suggested weekly routine for you to follow. By following this weekly routine, you will be setting yourself up for success in Math 081. Let's plan for success from day one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through this workflow. At the beginning of each week, you should start by viewing the weekly module outline in Canvas to preview the assignments that are going to be due for the upcoming week. Here is a sample week. For instance, you can see at the top of the module is the week 2 overview. You should always start by reading the overview. In the overview, I will give you a general summary of what's coming for the week and anything special or important that you want to make sure you are aware of for the week. You can see the next item in the module is a link for the Let's Meet session for that week. Each week, I will host a Let's Meet session. Let's Meet sessions are virtual study sessions where we can meet in real time. And it can just be one student and the instructor, or it can be me, the instructor, and several students. But think of it as a way for you to get your questions answered in real time and just to get some face-to-face time with your instructor and also to collaborate with your other students. It's a great way for you to get any clarification or any questions answered that you have on the content for the week. I look forward to seeing you at the next Let's Meet session. Next, you can see there's a content page for you to view. It's guidelines for the practice online exam. And then there is another content page for you to view, which teaches you how to scan and upload your written work. You will be scanning and uploading your written work pretty much on a weekly basis in this class. So I have the instructions in this page. Then you can see there is another content page. It's a quick review of order of operations. And then once you review the order of operations, you're ready to take the practice online proctored exam. This is just a quick 3-question quiz. And really, the main goal of it is to make sure that you correctly installed Respondus Lockdown Browser and that your webcam and your microphone are working. And then after you take the practice exam, you'll submit your written work. Again, this is just a way for you to practice to make sure you know how to scan and upload your work in Canvas. So when we take the first exam, the actual first exam, not the practice exam, but the first exam, you're already used to the technology and you're used to the process. So there's no surprises. If you find that any of your technology isn't working, then this gives us plenty of time to troubleshoot. You can see you have 2 units due in the More system, units 3 and 4. And if you click on that link, it will take you to the More website where you can access all the assignments for units 3 and 4. You also see there is a share a strategy assignment. Anytime you see the word share a strategy, it means there's a discussion board. So during certain weeks, we will have discussion boards, and the discussion boards will focus on habits of successful mathematical students and how to build those habits within yourself. And it will also give you the chance to collaborate and discuss different tips and study strategies with your classmates. And it's a way for you guys to share ideas and help each other be successful. We have another content page this week on using Venn diagrams, and by viewing this content page and working through the lesson at the content page, you will be prepared to complete the Extend Your Learning assignment. So whenever you see that there is an Extend Your Learning assignment, that is an assignment where you have to scan and upload your written work, and your work is graded based on the attached rubric. So that's what a sample week looks like. After you go through all the items in the sample week and you have a better idea of what the assignments are for the week, then you're ready to actually start completing the assignments. So if you're going to begin with your More assignments, you want to start with the More media lesson. The media lesson acts as your classroom. Since we don't meet face-to-face in a physical classroom, your classroom basically is when you sit down at your computer and watch these videos. So the pages in your student workbook align with the lessons you're going to see in the media lesson. And whatever you see on the screen, you'll see you have an outline of it in your student workbook, and there's a place for you to take notes and complete all the practice problems. You want to score 100% on the media lesson in order to open the homework assignment. So the media lesson, the homework assignment, and the quizzes and more, they kind of work like a video game. Once you unlock one level, by getting 100%, then you can unlock the next level. And when you get 100% on that, then you can unlock the next level, and so on. After you get 100% on the media lesson, then the homework assignment for that unit will open up. Here is what it looks like in the More system. Say you're ready to work on Unit 1. All you would do is click on the folder for Unit 1, and you will see a drop-down menu for the media lesson. Once you complete the media lesson, you'll see the link for the homework, and then once you complete the homework, you'll see the link for the quiz. Notice how you have to complete the media lesson with a score of 100%, and then once you do that, you will open up the homework for Unit 1. Here is a sample media lesson page. So when you're watching the videos from the media lessons, you want to be taking notes in your student notebook as seen here. You want to make sure you're writing down all the steps, because when you go to complete the homework and the quiz, these pages in your student workbook will really help you, because you'll have a reference to look back on so you can refresh your memory if you need an example when you're looking at a problem in the homework or the quiz. If you want to look at a previous example, then you'll have all these examples already written down in your student workbook. Okay, after you complete the media lesson, then you're ready to open the homework assignment in More. Now, again, you want to get 100% on the homework assignment. But here's the thing, everybody has the opportunity to earn 100%. For each question in the homework, you can actually try the question 3 times. So let's say you make a mistake the first time and you enter your answer and it's not correct. You can try 2 more times to correct your answer. If by the 3rd time you still haven't found the correct answer, there's a couple things you can do. You can stop at that point and reach out to me or to a tutor to get some clarification on the question. You can watch one of the videos in More to get some more clarification on the question, or you can just keep trying it. When you're ready to attempt the problem again, you can regenerate another similar problem where you will get 3 more tries. And guess what? The cycle continues from there. So everybody has the opportunity to get 100% on the assignment. You will never be locked out or closed out of a question if you get the wrong answer. You always have the opportunity to grow from any mistake you made and fix your answer. So everybody can always get 100%. Once you get 100% on the homework assignment, then you're ready to open up the quiz. So you can see how it says the quiz for Unit 1 becomes available once you achieve 100% on the homework. Here's what a sample homework page should look like. So you should have a separate spiral notebook or some blank paper in your 3-ring binder for you to complete your homework assignments. So even though you're entering your answers to your homework on your computer, you should still have a written record showing all your mathematical work. You want to number each problem and make it nice and neat and organized. So if you ever need to visit a tutor, or if you come ask me a question at one of the Let's Meet sessions and you have a question on the homework, you can easily find the question and you can easily see what strategies you've already tried, and then together we can work through and troubleshoot any questions that you might have. Okay, so I just mentioned showing your work. So you're probably wondering, why do I have to show my work in this class? Trust me, I'm sure somewhere along the way, another math teacher has also asked you to show your work. Show your work. Well, what does this really mean? Okay, there's a couple layers to showing your work. Showing your work means that when there is any calculation involved, that you are writing down enough steps so that someone else familiar with the course content could follow your work and understand what you did. Maybe another classmate, a tutor, a teacher, etc. If a classmate or your instructor, whoever you're showing your work to, if we can tell how you reached your answer and we can follow your work step by step and we don't have to guess and there's no missing steps in your work, then you've properly shown your work. It's a written record of your thought process. By showing your work, not only are you helping someone else who's trying to help you with your homework assignment, but you're also helping yourself, because the more you write down your steps, the better you're going to be when you have to complete a similar problem on the quiz or on the exam. Okay, after you complete the homework assignment, you're ready to open up the quiz. Now, the quiz is very, very similar to the homework. The only difference is now you only get 2 tries at each problem instead of 3. But you can still regenerate a problem over and over again. So again, everybody has the opportunity to get 100% on the quizzes, just like you have the opportunity to get 100% on your homework. And guess what? All those good notes you took during the media lesson and all that work you showed during your homework, you can use those as resources on the quiz. So when you see similar questions on the quiz, all you have to do is look back in your notes and you can see the previous problems you've completed, and you can use them as a guide when you're taking the quiz. So you'll see the Unit 1 quiz. Here's a sample from More screenshot. The quiz becomes available once you score 100% on the homework. Okay, after you complete the media lesson, the homework, and the quiz and more, you want to return to the modules because there's still probably additional items for you to complete for the week. We might have a discussion board for you to respond to. We might have an extend your learning assignment, but whatever it is, you want to make sure you're going back to the modules and following that workflow set up in the weekly overview. So you want to go back to the modules and make sure that you have attended to everything on the list for that week. And then after you complete that week, the cycle repeats itself. When the next week starts, you go to the weekly module outline for the next week, and it continues for all 8 weeks of the course. So by following this weekly routine, you are setting yourself up for success for Math 081, and I look forward to seeing you all be successful. Have a wonderful day.